Today I'm going to be talking to you guys all about color trends that you're going to be seeing coming up in the fall and winter of this 2025 and going in through 2026. Color trends are something that I personally love to see and to hear about. Color trends are kind of color combinations that you will see in outfits, in fashion trends, that are colors that work well together, that you're gonna see pairings of. So it's ways that people take colors and work them together to create outfits that will make foolproof ways for you guys to create outfits with things that you already have in your wardrobe and give you different ideas to create new outfits for the season. We all have so many clothes in our wardrobe, and sometimes I think we struggle to come up with new ideas or ways to wear things. And I find one way every year to come up with new ideas of how to create new outfits is by looking into what the new color trends are. There are always new color ideas, right? There's always a new color palette or a hot color trend for the year. But the color combinations are really something that can strike a new idea for you and really maybe give you a way to create new outfits from things you already own in your closet, which for me personally is key to kind of keeping my buying down or maybe striking a whole new idea that I personally hadn't thought of yet. So today I'm going to walk you through 7 color trends that I am seeing a lot of in the kind of new fall, going in through winter of this year. Might give you some ideas. If there is one that you're like, ooh, I hadn't thought of that, I would like to hear from you guys which one really sparked with you. I will tell you as I go through which one was my favorite as well. The first color combination I want to talk to you guys about is one that I have been loving, and it is the color combination of mocha with an ivory or a white color. And I have always been a big lover in the fall and winter of a good caramel kind of color, but this year I have changed my tune to that kind of mocha, kind of chocolate brown, kind of cafe au lait, latte color, something about it. I am here for it. And mix it with a beautiful either white, if you're not a white person, an ivory color. And actually what I have on today is a great combination of that. It's kind of on that verge. It's a little bit on the caramel side, but it also has a little bit of that mocha kind of color, has a little bit of ivory going through it, but I also put it on with this white tee. It just has that beautiful color combination. It goes great with my skin tone, but it just screams fall, right? But I can also carry this in through winter. I could put it on with a great cashmere sweater that's more on that ivory side. I could wear it with so many, a button-down shirt, just so many different ways to wear this. It just, those colors together just very much scream very rich, very warm, very cozy. It gives that feeling of that warmth by a fireplace, just very fall, winter, cozy. It very much exudes kind of warmth and elegance and just very timeless fall, winter colors. It is very easy to use these colors and exude that warmth of those seasons very easily, and it will be a color combination that, even though these two colors are on trend right now, mixed together very easily, both of these colors are items that you either may have in your wardrobe, and they may be colors that are on trend right now, but are both colors that you can use in your wardrobe right now for this season and will be able to use for many years to come. So these are colors that are very classic, are very easy to manipulate for years to come. Every fall, every winter. So I like to find items that I can use year after year. I have found over the years I don't as much like to follow trends as I like to find classic pieces that elevate my style that I can use year after year. Where I try to follow the trends are things like finding the color combinations that are in. And so the color combination this year is that mocha with that ivory or that white. Next year, it might be one of those colors, the mocha or the ivory or the white with maybe a navy blue, or with the ivory with a navy blue or something like that. It might be a different combination of those colors together. So as long as I have those classic colors, I can find a way to work them within a trend. So hopefully this might be an easier way for you to understand how I'm talking about taking these pieces that may be classic pieces, but mixing them in to make them work for a trend. The number 2 color combination I want to talk to you about is one that I actually talked about. I think I talked about this last year as a color combination that was really, really big. And I think I actually wore this a couple of times last year. I'll see if I can find any pictures. And this is a color combination of either an all white or an all off-white. I personally am an all off-white more so in the fall and winter. I love an all off-white winter look. But how I personally like an all off-white look is I like to break it up a little bit by bringing in a little bit of a different layered color. So I'm going to bring in maybe a little bit of a caramel tone or a little bit of dimension to that. I think I had a look that I wore a couple times last year that I had on a caramel coat. I think I have a wool coat that I wore with it. And I might have put on a caramel belt or something. I'll see if I can find a photo of it here. But I think I kept the shoes neutral that I wore with it or something like that. I forget. I might have done a different color shoe with it. I'm not 100% sure. But I love kind of a winter white look. Just that it is a very, very, very elevated kind of but classic look. It is very simple to take pieces that you already probably own in your wardrobe that you can create this look very easily. They do not have to be a perfect match of the exact off-white, the exact ivory, the exact white. You just want them to be in the same family tone. But this is a very rich, expensive kind of classic look. It is a color combination that will be on trend for many, many years. And again, is not something that you have to go out and buy items for. It is probably something you own in your own wardrobe. Funny part is talking about that, is I could very easily, similar as I spoke about with that caramel coat I had on, I could do an all white or an all off-white look and throw on this blazer here. Again, it is not an all white or an all off-white look, but this keeps it very much in that same color palette, that same family tone, that it still creates that same look, but it gives you a little bit of dimension. And it just, that look is a very elevated look that is so easy to put on, and it will catch people's eye every single time. Number 3, black and white, or navy and white. Talking about a simple, guaranteed you have these items in your wardrobe, color combination that is easy to put together and guaranteed you have. It doesn't have to be navy and white. I guarantee, have some sort of black and white in your wardrobe. This is so simple, so classic, so easy. If you are not someone who wants to wear white pants after Labor Day, fine, that is simple. But I am sure you have some sort of black pant and white top. It does not have to be a white button down with a black pant. A lot of people feel as if that feels very much like you are working in a restaurant. You can wear a black pair of denim. You can wear a black pair of faux leather pants, you can wear a black skirt, you can wear a black slip dress with a white sweater over it, you can wear a white top, you can wear a white silk top with a black dress pant. There are so many combinations to this. You could wear a navy pant with a white top. So many combinations. These two colorways, either the black or the navy with the white, are so separating, but yet are so stark that give such a crisp look to them. You could do some great accessories with this, and it will give you such a classic, timeless look. It is stunning every single time. Number 4, chocolate brown with blue. Now this blue can be anything from a chambray blue to a navy blue. This chocolate brown is all the rage this fall and winter. I am here for it. I am on the hunt for a beautiful chocolate brown suede bag. I love, love, love chocolate brown coming in through these seasons. And I just love the idea of a chambray just top with a chocolate brown pant and a chocolate brown bag, or maybe a beautiful navy pant with a beautiful chocolate brown top. Oh, just so many beautiful combinations with these two colorways. There are so many ways to do it, and these colors are so on trend right now. But again, even though that chocolate brown is a newer color on trend, navy blue has always, always, always been a great classic, but it is now very on trend, and yet it will be a piece that you can use for many, many years to come. There's so many ways you can use that. Again, the chocolate brown is a newer trend piece or color, but it will be a piece once you bring it into your wardrobe that you can use in so many different ways for so many years to come. And then again, as it comes in and out through different color combinations, it will then create new trends for you as well. I am just here for both of those colors. Navy was a all-time high favorite, love for me all this summer. I wore navy and white so much. That was a big color combination for me throughout the entire summer. I will say that I think the chocolate brown and the blue are my favorite color combination going in through fall and winter. What do you think? Do you like that color combination? Number 5, burgundy and gray. This was a big one last year, was burgundy. Burgundy was everywhere, and I was here for it. I got a pair of burgundy booties last year. I think I got a burgundy pair of pants last year. I got a burgundy bag last year. I got a burgundy bag this year. Burgundy and gray. That's another top one for me this year. I was big into the all burgundy look last year. That was a big trend, was the kind of like we talked about, the all cream or all ivory or all off-white. Last year I did a lot of like all burgundy, and I really, really liked that last year. That's not as big. This year I'm seeing a lot of burgundy and gray, and I'm actually very excited for that. I think that's a very rich and expensive looking color trend that I'm excited to play with. I haven't played with that one yet. It hasn't quite been cool enough to do that color trend yet, but I'm excited for that one. I have a couple burgundy sweaters. Oh, I got a beautiful pair at Nordstrom anniversary sale this year of wool trousers that are in a dark gray with a burgundy sweater. Ooh, that could be great. Ooh, that's a fun one. Oh, that would be fun to play with. I'm very excited for this color trend. Now that I'm talking about it, that could be a fun look. That just screams really just, those colors together are very rich, very expensive. They just have a very luxe feel to them. That one might be a top one too. That one just sounds really nice to me. Number 6 color trend is chocolate brown with black. Now, some people might think that these colors are a little bit too similar, but it's kind of like your all white or your all off-white or your all ivory. Your chocolate brown with black can look very rich and very expensive and very luxe, because it's just going to have that slight difference in tone, kind of like I talked about having an all off-white look and then throwing something like this on. That difference in tone can just give it a little bit different of, almost a little bit different of texture, it'll almost feel like, but it'll give it a little bit of just dimension to it, which can make it look more expensive. And that chocolate brown gives a lot of dimension. And so having black with chocolate brown can create dimension in an outfit without having to have like totally different colors, like your white to black or things like that. And so I'm actually excited to play with that this year. And I think that might be a very fun color combination to really create some outfits with. And the last color combination, the number 7 color combination that I want to talk to you about, is navy blue and red. And I told you guys, navy blue, I am here for it. I love, love, love navy blue. And red is a color that I started playing with. I always thought I wasn't a red person, and I got into red last winter, and I'm loving it. I have a bag over here that's a Pochette Métis, and it is navy blue with red trim that I have always loved. And this is the first year that I really started seeing, kind of as a trend, people putting outfits together of navy blue with red. And I have a couple red tops and red sweaters that I got into last year. And as I mentioned, I was big into navy blue this summer, and I have some navy blue pants and a couple navy blue sweaters. I actually have some bright red pants as well that I have some navy blue sweaters. I'm kind of thinking this through and thinking I'm gonna find some interesting outfits to mix this with. But it's a very kind of, again, it has that nautical feel a little bit, right? That's why I like it in the summertime. But that nautical feel kind of creates that, again, that vibe of expense, of luxury, of, you know, old money type of feel. So I feel like that's going to create some really kind of interesting outfits. So these are all very interesting kind of new color combinations that I think are going to create some really great outfits for this year. And I'm excited that I've been seeing these color combinations kind of peeking through this fall and going in through winter. So I have some really cool new color combinations that I'm excited to play with going into fall and winter for this year. So I would love to hear from you guys if there were any color combinations that you were excited for, or you were just like, that is not for me. That is not what I'm going to play with. I don't even want to hear about that, and it is not for me. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great weekend.